Hello, I'm Amy Zawi with the Jerusalem Connection Red Alert Report for April 27. What can you do about college campus anti-Semitism? What can you do to help curtail the growing cancer of anti-Semitism and anti-Zionism on college campuses across the US, Canada, and the UK? Well, the first thing is to become aware of what's going on. For example, in California, K-12 curriculums are being instituted that would water down or otherwise eliminate the study and examination of the history of Jewish persecution, up to and including the Holocaust. Categorizing Jews as privileged whites, successful under the blanket of the oppression that European white supremacy has provided them, their experience is watered down, if noted at all. Moreover, the modern issues ongoing in Israel are defined as colonialism and as such a continuation of the European white supremacy binary that they say existed for centuries. If we are baking anti-Semitism and anti-Zionism into our curriculum for young people, why would we be surprised if at the college level, Jews on campus are on the receiving end of continuous hostility and beratement and outright discrimination? Jews are often barred or attempted to be barred from certain leadership positions based on some age-old trope that there would be a dual loyalty. Jewish students who have no particular passion for Israel and its politics find themselves the targets of anti-Zionist efforts on campuses. These efforts go far beyond an academic debate and discussion. Those who even try to be objective, to shed light on issues surrounding Israel, or to try to rebut the false information being disseminated on college campuses via flyers, social media posts, guest speakers, and events such as Israel Apartheid Week, well, they find themselves physically threatened and openly harassed. At Arizona State University recently, the leadership there vowed to curtail the anti-Semitic and anti-Zionist propaganda found on campus. But again, they failed to provide any accountability to the groups who are distributing hate speech and thus providing a threatening environment to the Jewish students. No other ethnic, racial, or cultural group or religion could be the focus of such hateful campaigns and be met with such silence and shoulder shrugs. Again, what can you do? Be aware of what's going on in your local schools, the schools you attended or have family and friends attending, and call out injustices and lies when you see them. Don't let a lazy mainstream media set the agenda for what news you and your network have access to. JNS.org, Times of Israel, J-Post, Al Jazeera, many other small news outlets will run these stories so you can know about them. Many have email services so you can get the news weekly delivered to you, or you can just go to their website and read the latest. As well, Facebook has several groups that will curate news stories that focus on anti-Semitism in schools and universities. You can follow their sites and never miss an important story. Our own Facebook and LinkedIn sites, as well as our blog page, will repost news articles on this topic. In addition to staying informed, you can pray specifically. You can also help in a very tangible way. You can help us send one or more American students to Israel to study for an entire semester at Hebrew University. By doing so, we allow students to see firsthand and in person, witness and participate in the rich, diverse quality of Israeli society, engaging with local citizens of all backgrounds and international students. These students participate in this program and then return to their U.S.-based college and be the voice and witness for truth and begin to be the counter-narrative set forth by the ill-informed or simply corrupt student groups and faculty. Jewish advocacy organizations for both students and faculty do exist on many campuses. Their voices are sometimes heard and then ignored. We want to augment that voice. We want to provide the resources to stand in solidarity with Jews and the folks who support Jews on college campuses when they are being sidelined and demonized, often through an anti-Zionist lens. Please consider a recurring or one-time donation to our scholarship program. If you are a student or know a college student who may be interested in this program, refer them to our websites. Students from any major or course of study and from any U.S.-based university that has a study abroad program is welcome to explore this opportunity. Shavua Tov, and have a great week.